21. Here we go.
Play action. Garoppolo. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 46 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! 21. 12.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
So Mike's number one. Hey, defense, let's go.
On 2nd and inches, Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Come on, baby. Woo! 11. Slack! General West. Under crunch. Check 43.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
What we got? 11.
2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. His pass caught at the 4. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Watch the curl. Hey, switch gears.
Naeem Hines makes his first carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
All day, just like that. Just like that. Mike, check. 59. You must be true.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's George. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines, and running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Check 52's the mark. Check 52's the mark. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. No, Mike 52, Mike 52. Bandit.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's George. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Let's go now. Touch the outlaw. Damn. Tight dog. He's crashing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Second and 3. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal.
58, boys, 58, Mike. And let's get in that roll.
He'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And now it's blocked. The Saints have got it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10, 5, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on, let's go. One, Omaha.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ready? Get in the weight room. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, one's the mic. Watch one. Watch one. Push him back. Push him back.
Garoppolo on first down. Complete. Smith has it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
High 7. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. He's coming. Double up. Double up.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Here we go.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third.
Our time. It's our time. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. 13. It's our time. And 58 is a Mike. 12, fellas. Here we go. Go. Check 9.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Second and 5. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Shift. Watch the shift.
They're going to look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Check. 59. Bring it.
Second and 10. Open man is QT, complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's George. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Hey, 4 down. 11. Here we go. One's the mic. Watch one. You can't block me.
From the 39, Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Switch in.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
21. Shift. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
13. 65. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll set up the throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
'52's the mic, boys. 52. Tackles.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike to 59, let's go!
On first down, it's Hines, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
It's a party now. It's a party now. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. Let's set it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Nick Bosa in there for sack number 22 on the year. And folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. To try again after the sack. Garoppolo, he's got a man, complete.
Let's go, folks.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Seibert now to kick this thing away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want to shoot.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throw left side, complete to QT. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
I know you feel that.
Complete to QT. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's George. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo!
They run with Hines. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Check that. Look, Mike 52 right here. 52. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
2nd and 15. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Here we go. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. So don't say nothing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Room to run past midfield. It's complete to Hopkins. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And it's taken in at the 9. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Here we go.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams